I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. Hello, stranger. Fame's been waiting. Just as I recall that ass is still amazing. Playing, baby. Saying, baby. Love it, shit, you know I'm crazy. So go ahead and put a drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Yeah, it's taking that off of me. Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't make me wait, no, don't you? Just say you will.
What up, do you fools? What up, though, y'all? What's going on? Let's see who up in the building. Okay, not the super chat already, child. Don, I know. Don, y'all, we might have to start a thing with subscriber of the month. It won't just be based off super chats, but we might have some different categories of subscriber of the month. So we can start doing some giveaways. Give back to the community of YouTube. Okay. I think that'll be something. I'm gonna discuss that with the Gossip Girls, y'all. Y'all know we got a little group going on. We're gonna have to get us a LLC. Okay. Let's get into it. Hey, Too Blessed for You, aka Mary Quelly. Hello. Hey, peace, love, and prayers. Are you new to the channel? I've never seen you before. Yes. Okay, somebody had to say it. When do y'all plan on getting WHENTAYTALK to 10K Tay? Okay, because I think I've been at 9,000 almost a year now. Okay, let's do this. Get your girl to 10K. If you in this chat and you subscribe to the channel, well, you can't say nothing unless you subscribe. Okay? Can y'all hear me just fine? Let me check the audio. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear your girl just fine. Okay. Okay, let me go back here. Yes. Let me put this up on the screen. For the mofos in the back that don't want your girl to get to 10K, okay? Is this something I get for being at 10K? Or just steal y'all a little love or whatnot? Not the little love. Let me get into the mess. Thank you, Regina. Thank you. Hey, Lena Watts. Hey, Kelly Davis. Hey, Olivia. Who else is in the chat? Hey, Paulette. Oh, you. I see Paulette and Mary in here. Child, we gonna have to date. What we gonna call that? The Patty Corner. Hey, Honesty. Hey, Brit Videos. Don't even start today. Hey, Don Ashwood. Let me get to your super chat. Hey, Just Nikki Nicole. Hey, VG. Hey, Makichi. Hey, Don Edgewood. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Tay, so are we going to talk about everything? We're going to talk about some things. And then, we're going to Patreon a little early tonight, 7:15. Okay? We're going to Patreon 7:15 because we got to see some stuff that we can't show on here because we might get struck. Okay. Y'all, it's a mess. It's a mess. Hey, Kia. Hey, Delisha. Hey, Angela. Hey, Miss Mary. Hey, Astute Queen. Thoughts? Y'all, if y'all haven't subscribed to her channel, please go over to her channel and subscribe. Okay? Hey, Angela Jean. Hey, Lala. Hey, Val B. Hey, Drip the Mic. Hey, Sean Willer. Hey, Drop the Mic. Y'all heard what she said. Please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Okay, let me put the Patreon in here too. Oh, child. I was missing in action yesterday. I had to catch up on some sleep. I was working. Ooh. Oh, some in my email. Y'all been around here cutting a fool on YouTube. Y'all been around here cutting a fool. It just is what it is. Oh, you know what? I got some super chats that I need to acknowledge as well. Let me put this in here. And I'm gonna pin that to the chat. I have some super chats that I need to acknowledge. 1 second. Thank you, Tamika, for the $10 super chat. Cash chat. Thank you, Marion, for the $10 cash chat. Sandra P, I don't know if I got to you, but thank you for the $3 cash chat. And Renee Davis, I think $5. I think I acknowledged it, but I think I got another one. So thank you, y'all. Okay. We love to see them little cash apps and I know you lying. Thank you, Belinda. Boom, boom, Belinda, for the $5 cash app. We got money. And do. Thank y'all. Y'all starting already. Y'all, I have some Popeyes, so I'm gonna bring that over to Patreon. I bought some eggnog today. So when we go to Patreon, I'm gonna put some Douce and mix some eggnog in it. What y'all think? Y'all gonna have some little drinks tonight? What other drinks do y'all put in eggnog? I looked it up. They said brandy. I got a bar over there. I don't know if I have brandy. Douce is cognac, right? I think that Douce is cognac. Hey Lala, drop the mic. Hey LS. Hey Missy Love. Hey Miss Anita Swift. Hey Cry. Hey Sonya. Hey Miss QT Pie. Hey Lisa. Hey Cookie from the Shy. How you been? Hey Kathy Cruz. Miss Linda. KB Mama. Mammy. Andy's. Hey y'all, I gotta get to the mess. Hey Gigi. So I just want to go over this is a clip that I found on Instagram first. And then we're gonna get into the get to. Okay. Wait, I got another cash app. Thank you, Vera, for wait, that's PBE. Is that PBE? Thank you, PBE, for the $10 cash app. If that's you. Or Vera. Thank you. We got money. 1 second. Let me share my screen. We're going to get into that. And then we're going to get into some stuff because it's a lot of stuff going on YouTube these past couple of days. Y'all know we've been on live, Patreon, and it's a lot. And thank you, Kathy Crew, for the $10 cash. We got money. I'm so happy I got the sound on this phone. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I know Cookie from the Shine on here. Wait a minute. Where is what's it called, a super chat? Oh, it must be from because it was before the live came up. Okay. Thank you, Too Blessed, for you for the $2 super chat. Told y'all Tay had chicken. I know y'all not in the chat betting on what I'm about to eat. Y'all know chicken my little favorite meal. Okay. I can eat chicken every day of my life. I don't get tired of chicken. Like, it's not a day that, like, I might be in the mood for something else, but it's like never a day that I'm like, I don't want no chicken. Never. No one has ever heard me say that. Okay. But y'all better not be taking bets in my chat on what I'm eating. Thank you from the shop for the $4.99 super chat. Hey, Tay, got my brandy and eggnog ready. Period, Cookie from the shop. We and that thing, okay? I'm going to try it tonight. I haven't had eggnog in years. You know, just all that thickness make me... it might last after Patreon, okay? So, who knows? Okay. Thank you, Brick Creations, for the $2 super chat. So you're going to be talking in cursive again. No, I didn't have an edible. I'm just gonna have the cognac and the eggnog. Y'all so messy. I cannot believe it. I told y'all when I have the edibles and then I have a little drink, like I really be like gone. But like even like in the midst of me talking, I forget what I'm talking about. So when I realized like what the fuck was I talking about? And then I just be it was like, where am I? Like it just be a mess. I have another super chat. And thank you, Janice, for the $5 cash app. Y'all, we got money. Let me get to this clip real quick. Y'all so messy. But we about to get into the mess in a minute. Okay, let me go on here. See this here. Okay, let me see.
Or like, you know, just, I kind of be like, you know, I be wanting to pop off. And he would say stuff like, your culture. And I'm like, yeah, I got 2 speeds on my bike, right? Ain't no 10 speeds, too. It's got, that's what's up. And it got, don't me.
It seemed like those could still be in the same category, Stormy. Y'all, what she's saying is, so now, okay, now I see why Stormy is getting upset with Marceau. And I'm about to tell y'all why in a minute. Let me acknowledge this cash app. Thank you, Delisha, for the $5 cash app. We got money. Because for one, none of them on this show, none of them on the show seem like they came with a silver spoon in their mouth. I don't know. I think Mel and Mama Van were like comfortable, but I wouldn't call it a silver spoon, you know? I think they all came from humble beginnings. And that's where it ended at to me with the Scotts. Like the way that they treat people that they think have less than them It's crazy. Like, I think it's just downright low down. It's disrespectful. It's demeaning. And that's how I feel like they do with KiKi. And we're about to talk about that in a minute. Okay. Thank you, Carol, for the $5 cash app. We got money. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's demeaning. So now I'm starting to see like why that's her form, that's her defense mechanism, is to disrespect him back like he's doing her. But her and Marceau is in like a tug of war because both of them are disrespectful and they're disrespecting each other, and neither one of them like it, so they keep trying to add the ante and up the ante and up the ante. But the thing is that and Courtney, Stormy wants Courtney to beat Marceau's ass. Let's just put that out there. And Tisha, to me, is scared of Stormy, so Marceau gonna have to fight Stormy. But he know he can't do so much with Stormy because Courtney will whoop his ass. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I was going toward on and I had got there fast. And because I had got there so fast, I left.
Marceau is a gaslighter. Marceau is condescending, and Marceau is a smartass. However, the same could be said of Stormy. Stormy gaslights.
See, this is another problem that I have with them. Why is it, Marceau's a jokester. Marceau's a disrespecter. Like, why is that? Oh, it's just Marceau. But Stormy is also. Like, the same thing with fucking KiKi. Okay? In my opinion. Let me see what this other pick Misha got to say.
Stormy's condescending. Stormy's passive aggressive.
Would y'all call Stormy a gaslighter? I don't think that. I don't think Stormy a gaslighter. Y'all, what y'all think? Put it in the chat. Put one in the chat if y'all think Stormy is a gaslighter. I don't get that. I don't think she's smart enough, actually. Condescending? I don't get condescending from her either. Passive aggressive? She's not passive at all. I know we ain't supposed to say black women aggressive, but when you aggressive and you black, I don't know what else to call you. So I think she's aggressive, but I don't get passive aggressive from her. Tisha is passive aggressive. Kimmy, you passive aggressive.
I mean, like, Stormy can be all of those same exact things, but when they are directed her direction, they're not as received as well as when you're giving those things.
The same thing for Marceau. The same thing for Marceau, your ass, your husband, your brother, and sister-in-law. Everything is fine when they doing it to somebody. It's all good. But the minute somebody do that back to them, then it's a damn problem. So now let's edge over into what we gonna talk about, and that's the KiKi thing. Oh, you know what? I don't even. Is she done? Let me see.
It sound condescending or like, you know, just I kind of be like, you know, I be wanting to pop off. And he would say stuff like your culture, and I'm like, yeah, I got 2 speeds on my bike, right? Ain't no 10 speeds too. It's got that's what's up, and it got don't me. You know what I'm saying? So I was going toward don't and I had got there fast, and because I had got there so fast, I left.
Marceau is a gaslighter. Marceau.
Kimmy looks kind of sickly. I wonder if this was like, I don't know. To me, she looked more sickly now than she did when she had cancer. When she had cancer, she was looking good. Is it After Effects that I'm missing or something like that? And
so it's condescending.
I just want to show this part because I don't want to hear what else she got to say. Why do both of them have those hats on? Here. Okay, here. Coleslaw and Tisha. When y'all wear crop tops or halter tops, this is how they're supposed to look. Okay? Sitting up, boobies up, and they're supposed to be fitting. You're not supposed to be doing this the whole time you got it on. Okay? Let's clear that up. This is what I need them to see. Okay? That's it. That's all. Now, let's get into the mess that I want to talk about for real, okay? Because we passed that. We'll talk about this or some other stuff on Patreon. But so I heard about some of the stuff that was going on with KiKi and Queen Sheba. So I got a chance to watch a piece of her live part or whatever up until maybe like when KiKi came and she was in the chat cutting a fool. My nail and came off. When she was in the chat cutting a fool or whatever. And I also heard some of the things that Queen Sheba was saying, like about KiKi as it opposed to like the trip. And she revealed that AL called her crying like a fool. Shut up. Why was he crying? I understand if whoever he was talking to was crying, but I don't know. That was so funny to me. Like, what are you crying for, sir? But anyway, but she said he called her crying. Oh, wait a minute. I had another super chat. Sorry. Thank you, DeKendra, for the $9.99 super sticker. Thank you. Are you new to the channel? I haven't seen your name before. Welcome. What are we gonna call our thing? Y'all know how like De Silva have like the queendom and Queen Sheba have the palace. What we gonna call our place? The potato place? Because y'all tater tots. We ain't gonna do the potato place because that's like Wanda's, okay? But yeah, anyway. So back to this. So I think that okay, so she was saying that AL called her and was crying, snot flying, and saying that that KiKi called and told him what happened in Houston and they voted her off. Now, I thought when she said like voted her off, I thought they like made her leave wherever they were at, like the cast. I didn't think voted off the show. But it looks like, I guess a lot of people thought that she meant like he was like insinuating that she got voted off the show. I didn't think that, but just me, I didn't think that. But I think a lot of other people did. And then KiKi came in cutting a fool, saying let her up, and Queen Sheba said she had to wait in line. If it was me over here at this potato place, I would just let her up. I would just let her up because, I mean, not saying that what you guys have to say is not important, but if I'm on here talking about Mel and something that happened with Mel and Mel come in the chat and she says she want to come up, get your ass on there. Get up here. So because the horse is here, okay? Straight from the horse's mouth. The horse is here. Let's talk about it. And I'm not calling nobody no horse, y'all. But come on. Let's talk about it. So I don't know what is happening with that. I wonder, do they have any background or something going on? Do y'all think they got some background or something going on that, I don't know what that's about. But so KiKi went live and she was saying that Queen Sheba was lying about Anthony saying that she called him. And she said she didn't call him. But my thing is, I don't think Queen Sheba was lying about what Anthony said. I think he was lying about what he said. I think he told her that. But we all know he's a liar in our opinions. So if KiKi says she didn't tell him, I would have believed that. Because to me, he lied more than she do. Well, he didn't got caught in more lies than she have. But she said she had other receipts. So I want to hear those receipts. Then I also heard that T-Talk with your girl, had a live today, and KiKi mom was on there, and she said she admitted that she did call him. What I have to say to that is, y'all know I like KiKi. Like, for whatever reason, like I said, I see something in her. I can't put my finger on it. I don't think she's as slick and conniving as people. I think she probably is slick and conniving, like, most people is, like average people do they little stuff or whatever, they little dirt. Nobody's perfect. But I really believe that KiKi is being set up. I think she's being set up. I think that AL is in cahoots with Stormy and the Scotts. And I think all this stuff is they're doing to try to pin stuff on KiKi and stuff like that. And I really feel like, because let's just take a look at some of the stuff. Like with the Crime Stoppers. Martell brother was on Crime Stoppers before KiKi was. And I see if they wasn't going to show him on the show anymore, but he was on the show again. So why they didn't show his Crime Stopper report and make that a storyline for Martell, since he ain't got one? Why they didn't do that? Why is it just that they choosing to make this whole thing about KiKi? And I know KiKi I think she's just still a part-time cast member or whatever. And from what Queen Sheba said happened at the trip, that the Snots was wanting her to be out of the house. They didn't want to stay in the same house. What did they think that she was going to do? Sneak in their room at night and unalive them? Like, I don't think that she was wrong for feeling the way that she felt. And I think she probably did call her mom crying about that shit. I would have been upset too. I came all the way here, and then y'all want to act like I got the plague or something. I'm coming up in here with C19 or something. Like, don't do nobody like that. Why y'all doing her like that? Y'all ain't done nobody else like that. Martell and the boys got into a fight. They can all stay in the same house together, right? Wanda, Tisha mama ran up on the producer of the show, Mel, the star of the show, and would have hit her if Martell hadn't realized that she was coming up. And y'all defended that. But y'all scared of KiKi? Like, I don't understand it. I think that's foul. I think it's bold. And I don't like how they try to make the women on here as such horrible people when they do stuff. Everybody on this show done got out of pocket and it told somebody to bring your ass. Everybody on the show have. So why is it that KiKi, they don't feel safe around KiKi, and she can't stay in the same house as them. Don't do nobody like that. I think that's they trying to treat her that way because of her addiction, and I don't like it. I don't like it. This is playing out on a public platform, and this is what y'all do to a person that had a fall. This is what y'all do as if y'all anything better. I don't like it. I just don't. I think that's bold. And I would have felt the way. And I want everybody in the chat to also put yourself in that position. Put yourself in that position. How the hell would you feel? If you didn't came, you got a job, you got a job or whatever, you go out of town to the job, everybody at the job stand at a place, they done rented out this big place, but they say, no, you can't come. You can't stay here with everybody else. You got to go somewhere else. And it's about that because she spent the last night with them, right? So it ain't about that. It ain't about that. It's the whole thing. Like, why you making her feel like that? Why would y'all do that? I think it's bold. I think it's bold as hell. I mean, I don't like it. And again, whether somebody like KiKi or don't like her, put yourself in that position and see how you would feel if everybody is saying, or half the people, and then they make a decision that you gotta go. That's why they need to get them Scots off the damn show. Break that shit up. Break it up. Because everybody on that show has gotten out of pocket, has gotten temperatures have rolled. You know, like everybody. Y'all feel safe in there with Martell. He didn't attack damn men and damn weird women. Marceau is disrespectful as fuck. Tisha just an airhead, but you came to Valentine's ready to fight Mel. Mel was about to whoop one of y'all asses at damn the rent party. Destiny and Stormy threw the chair out at each other at the rent party. The guys got into it. Physical. But y'all still feel safe around that. I wonder what my screen timed out. I think that's not fair. That's not fair. And I know life ain't fair either. But y'all on the show, why would y'all bring her there just to humiliate her? None of y'all would like it if it was done to y'all. And that what happened with them at that damn what you call that thing? At the barbecue, at the BBQ. Tisha wasn't just ignoring her. She was also trying to make her feel small. She was belittling her. She was letting her know that she's not shit and what she's saying don't matter, so she can shut the fuck up because nobody is about to hear it or give a damn about it. She was trying to demean her. She was trying to minimize her, in my opinion. Just ignoring her would have still been playing the cards while she was talking to Stormy and playing your cards, draw two, whatever the case may be. Stormy, you got a 2 of hearts. You got a 2 of hearts. KiKi, yeah, so she mad at me because of it. Stormy, do you have a 2 of hearts? Goldfish. So KiKi, like, okay, you know what? Ain't nobody about to play no fucking cards. Like, okay. So yeah, so back to this bitch. So she talking this about this and this, you know, and she mad at me because they said my soul was doing something mess. And Reese, do y'all got some more water? KiKi, like, here goes some. Asked and given. It wasn't her ignoring her. Why were you doing that to her? Like I said, KiKi shouldn't have threw the drink on her, but Tisha also should not have been fucking doing that to her. They were equally disrespectful to each other. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like I said, I think it was out of pocket. I don't agree with what KiKi did, but I don't agree with what Tisha did either. Like, why were you doing that? You could have just sat there and played your game with Stormy, played the cards. It didn't have to go to that. Like, it didn't have to go to that. You didn't have to try to talk over her when you knew that she was talking to Stormy. And she do the same mess to Mel. Like, they all try to gang up on Mel. What I don't understand is why KiKi got mad at Mel. What did she want Mel to override? Was it that she wanted Mel to override the decision? Shit, that dog the hell out of the damn show. I mean, I don't know what type of power she got on there, but I'm quite sure it wasn't she can't override the shit like that, because at the end of the day, Tisha and Marceau Tisha, Marceau, Kimmy, and Maurice, as born as they are main cast. So I'm assuming that's why that decision couldn't have been overruled. Like, I guess that's what it is. But like I said, I don't know why she got mad at Melody about that. Do she even know if Mel got that power to do that? Or if that's even what was happening? Maybe she was just pissed off at the moment and may have been talking shit about everybody to her mama. And her mama was mad too, as most of us would be if our daughter called us and was like they was doing this. You'd be like, what? They did say so, what? I'll be there in Houston. Here I come. You're going to be up in that room. Like, so I don't know. Even though they grown and old as hell, I don't know. I told y'all when that stuff was happening with AL and AA and Miss Constance and stuff, I said that I felt like he had recorded them. And I think it was Justice or Don was saying it the other night that these women that still supporting him like that, they know what's up. They know what's up. But they have this thing about them that whether he said it to them or not, they see how he's been. They see what he does. They see that he record people all the time. So in the process of him warming up to them, having his vision board meetings and shows and stuff, and his women's Thursday days, and having the women's tell them about their miscarriages and all of those type of things, all of those inspirational things that he was doing, love bombing the women at first, they got comfortable. They opened up to him. And they might have said some stuff that, they don't want nobody else to hear. But now they see here a grimy, low down, dirty ass snake. And they don't want to come against him because they know what happens when people even tell him, don't do that. That's how I know, man, Retha was lying when she said she's told him that he was wrong, because we see what happens when a woman tells him that he's wrong. Right? Am I right or am I right? We all see what happens when they say, no, don't do that. Brown skin. AA was begging him when Kate Gate happened. Leave it alone. Don't do that. Don't go on YouTube with that stuff. Leave the girl alone. Just leave it alone. Don't do that. Please, Anthony. Just stop. I'm telling y'all, in those messages to her, if Melody MC could have been on her fucking knees in front of him, begging and crying, that's how it reflects in those messages. please. She was like, please, please, Anthony, I don't care about if you say that I'm gay or whatever the case may be. I don't care about none of that. Just do not tell them about the stuff. Don't tell them about what happened to me. Do not tell, please, Anthony, please. And he wouldn't say that he was going to tell it, but he just kept saying, I'm taking it to YouTube. I'm going to handle this on YouTube. I'm taking it to YouTube. I don't want to hear anymore. I know how to handle this. I'm taking it to YouTube. Like, and she, please, please. And then she kept calling him a good guy. I said, if you don't stop calling him a good guy, he's not. He's not. He's not a good guy. In the story. Somebody that'll have you begging and pleading like that. And it was like he was getting off on it. It really was sinister. Like the way that she was begging and pleading with him. And just like, like I said, he wasn't saying like, I'm going to take it to YouTube for it and tell them everything you did. Everything about you. Like he wasn't saying that. He just kept taunting her like, I'm taking this to YouTube. Without saying he gonna air her out on YouTube and tell her personal stuff on there. She shouldn't have had to come on YouTube and tell that story to anybody. It was too much. She shouldn't have had to do that. That's something that we should, as an audience on YouTube, should not have done. And if y'all notice, like even when we came out for her, because he would not leave her the hell alone. We didn't have her up on the panel or nothing like that. I'm not equipped to handle that. And I don't know, like, even like some people like after KiKi, and that's a part of the thing that I want to get into now. But I think I have a cash super chat. Thank you, Sean, for the $2 super chat. I'm tired of little grown boy. And everybody is. But you know what? Like the caption said, all this could have been avoided if we would have nipped this in the bud. If we would have ended him back in April, May, when he was doing this shit, when we came out and said what he was doing to her, taunting her relentlessly from other accounts, all of this stuff he was doing, we wouldn't be here for him to have wooed up on somebody from the show to keep on stalking and harassing them, trying to make their life his life, trying to infiltrate everybody that they know. Mel wouldn't have had all of those messages to read about what he was trying to warm and cozy up to her. Creepy as hell. And when I was talking to a subby today and the Gossip Girls, and they were talking about a time that he was saying he went to Huntsville, and when he was on his live, he was saying that he think he seen Mel's truck and her Range Rover or something like that, or something. They had a black stripe or something through it or something like that. And y'all know, with all the mess that's been going on YouTube with the lawyer that was pulling up people's records, she said, because a fellow content creator or a fellow person on YouTube told her that people were harassing her, and that's why she pulled them up, even though she was around and knew that wasn't true. But we digress. Okay. I believe, what if she pulled up Mel's information and gave it to him? Because I was wondering, why would he say that? That was strange. And you know, they were real tight at one point. Cookie, say hi real quick, because we got business to take care of. Say hi. Say you looking like a fuzzy mess. I'm going to watch you because you stink. Go. You can't be around here stinking trying to have all these boyfriends. I know you just ain't burp up here. Get out. So messy. Get back over there. Go, Cookie. Cookie a mess, y'all. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that subscriber, y'all know the lawyer, do y'all think that she might have pulled up Mel's information through that federal database and given it to him? Because we know everything he say is intentional. He probably knows he probably knows it already. I think he probably was there stalking her. In my opinion, I feel like he might have been there stalking her, because why would he describe her truck as if we hadn't seen it on TV already? And then you asking it as if like trying to play it off. That wasn't even nothing for you to say. What do you mean? I think I seen her ride down the street. What you do? Jump in front of the damn car? I wish you would have, but um just to be off the, I don't want you not here no more, okay? Just off the YouTube, okay? I don't think you can do YouTube from a hospital bed in a full body cast, okay? But what do y'all think about that? I don't. You can't put nothing past them. Thank you, Don Ashwood, for the $2 super chat. How could you have stopped it, Tay? If some of us content creators had banded together with us, and I'm going to say bigger content creators, because the only one from that situation that I felt like did a little something was Queen Sheba, when she bought her the cake and she came over to a couple of our chats and stuff, giving super chats. She admitted she was being messy over here too, but with that or whatever. But I feel like he should have been denounced then, because we wasn't being messy. She wasn't being messy. With her going around YouTube telling her story to so many people, I don't know if that was the reason why some people was like, I'm not feeling this or whatever. But at the same time, like I said, we didn't even have her up on the panel. We just was telling the story from what we had observed. Brown Skin had talked to him. I had talked to Melanie MC, and never have I went against that, because I'm not saying that Melanie MC can be manipulated or manipulative or anything like that. We all have those tendencies. We all can be manipulative. But I told y'all the way that she called me and the way that she was crying. If anybody in this chat, if you would have heard the way that she was crying that day, if you could ignore that and go against her about that, because that was raw 100%. I think that was 200% rawness that day. And if anybody in the chat, if y'all hear that and you don't feel away, then shame on you. Like, you are heartless, because that girl was like, I can't even describe it. The only like closeness to it that I can like associate it with or compare it to is when my best friend called and said that they found her husband deceased. Okay? That was the only next thing to that. Like, that's something like you never forget. Like, you can't unhear it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something you can't unhear. So it was bad. And I'm like, what is wrong with him? And I know if she was like that with me, I know that she was like worse with him, like, please. But he didn't care. Like, he didn't care. And he went on his platform the same way thing that he's trying to accuse Melody of going on her platform to have her millimeters attack him. That's the same thing he did to her. He went on his platform and you had all of your subscribers attacking her like she was fucking wrong. My kettle meet pot kettle then, if that's how you feel. So that's what I'm saying. If bigger content creators that had a wider reach would have stepped up, because at that time we were smaller than him, and he was easily able to tell people, oh, they just jealous of us because of my growth and this and that, and they like, yeah, them girls jealous of you. So in that sense, like, if one of the bigger content creators would have came out and just like, you're wrong, homie. But they didn't. They didn't. And I'm not buying that they didn't know what was going on either. Because they knew enough that was going on that they stopped dealing with us because of it. It just is what it is. Shoot, it seemed like some ones that we was very close with stopped dealing with us about the stuff, and we was on the same side as far as the cake stuff. So I'm confused about it, but he could have been stopped back then. He could have been stopped back then. He actually could have been stopped when they put that thing on Facebook about him and that chocolate in the bottle stuff, which to me read that he was really much so with the Scots. But people didn't listen to that. People didn't listen to that. And of course, when Mel said on her platform, like, she sees some people that's, like, levels like scared. At the time, even with the chocolate in a bottle, we couldn't even come out, because that thing, we wanted to put that out there. We couldn't do that because he had too many people wrapped around his finger. But just a couple months later, when we did come out, it was just like, fuck it. It is what it is. Like, I'm not about to sit around and let him do that to nobody. Because if it was me, I would want somebody to stick up for me. If it was one of my damn daughters, I would want somebody to stick up for her. And just be fearless. So at the end of the day, like, it is what it is. Let's do this or let's not. And I'm just like, I told the girls, like, when I got back from on location, I'm like, let's do this. They like, I'm with you. Let's go. Let's go. Because he was around here striking T-Talk channel, disrespecting them ladies that was, in his. That lady did cuss him out, but she cussed him out because he tried to charge her like $500 or something to put her name on his raggedy ass list. Like, and like she was telling him, and she wasn't telling him nothing wrong. Like, nobody charged you to shout your name out on their channels. And I'm like, right. Why would you do that? But again, that should have showed those women that he was just money hungry. And Mel wasn't lying when she said how he be falling out and rolling his eyes at the women and all that type of stuff when they come on the channel. Like, one lady was on there and she was saying she had a dream that Martell had, like, violated Mel. And she was telling, like, what she was about to, but she could barely get that part out, and he just dropped her down. Instead of, like, maybe, like, muting her and say, look, we ain't even about to put that in, like, we ain't about to put that out in the atmosphere. Like, we don't even want to say that because we don't want to put that out there. He just dropped her down, and then he said that, and then he moved to the next person. Like, he didn't have to do that old lady like that. And no age shaming. I think I got some more super chats. Thank you, Miss Z, for the $10 super chat. It feels so safe to be in here. It's wild out there in the YouTube stream. You are so messy. Yes, it is, y'all. And we about to get ready to go over to Patreon so we can, talk our little gossip stuff over there where we can be free. Okay. Thank you, E Queen, for the $4.99 super chat. What is Cake Gate? Cake Gate happened late April this year, early May. It was when one of the subscribers, well, she was my mod, Melody MC, had bought a cake from the bakery lady that Anthony was at the bakery or whatever. He said he wasn't working there or whatever, but he had a lot of products coming out from that Cake Gate or whatever. And he said that she bought a cake from there. The cake like had molded and it looked like it was just pitiful. Okay. In like 2 days or something like that. And she, told the lady that Monday, the next business day, that, the cake was molded or stale or something like that. And she sent her pictures or whatever. And the lady was like, okay, well, I'll give you another cake or whatever. And she was like, okay. She accepted another cake, which I wouldn't have, because I think she said that bakery is like 45 minutes from her. And plus you sold me a molded ass cake before. I don't want that again. But she did that. And then Anthony got to the lady and was like, oh, she not getting nothing and this and that. And so he got involved and was telling her, you trying to get a refund on that cake. You not getting nothing. She not giving you nothing. And she like, well, damn. So the lady told her like, well, I'll give you a credit towards your next purchase. She like, I'm about to purchase shit else from you. So she left a bad review on the lady website, which as a consumer, I thought you had a right to. So he started saying that all the bad reviews on the lady's site was because of her, was her doing them, even though some was like 3 and 5 months before then, even though one of the people damn near broke their damn finger thumping the cake. Okay. As if that was really a thing. And then not to even mention, when we was over on Patreon, we talked about it, brought it up too. Brown Skin said, wait a minute, why all these people that got similar cakes to hers, instead of they paid like 40, 50 bucks for the cake? She paid $83 for the cake. And then all this stuff, it just blew up all over YouTube. And then Queen Sheba bought her another cake for her birthday. So that's Cake Gate summed up. Oh. Not to mention, after that, I started noticing he don't mention the cake lady no more. Then all of a sudden he came out when he was in tour with Wanda. He was going to make t-shirts and cookies and pins with, I guess, pins or something like that, little pendants to go on you about Wanda and stuff, and cookies with, I guess, his picture on it, or Wanda saying Bob Babaloo Bob. I don't know. And somebody asked him, was the lady from the bakery going to do it? And he said no, because her cakes are dry and all this stuff. So he like basically admitted what Melody was saying. The cakes wasn't good. The shit wasn't good. And that's what I said, are you serious? Y'all want me to be honest? Y'all want me to be honest? Because I'm going to be honest. And they in the chat, yeah, you tell us the truth. And he like, her cakes do be dry. I used to tell the girl, them cakes is dry. Y'all know I used to tell y'all get some cookies, heat them up in the microwave for 18 minutes. That's a whole baking damn time of a cookie. Child, I cannot. Okay. I'm going to digress on that part and take the rest over to Patron. Y'all be about to get live with it. Denny, that ain't mentioned the cake lady no more. Cookie, what? Y'all, we about to go over to Patreon, talk $5. You get you $20 worth of chat. Okay, let's get on there. Yes, everybody, y'all remember the cake lady? Yeah, just a mess. All right. Thank everybody for the super chats and the cash apps. Love y'all. See y'all over there. Make sure y'all like the video and subscribe to the channel. We're a little late for Patreon. Let's get on over there. All right. Let's go. Let me put the link in here one more time. Did I pin it? Oops. Let me see. Okay. There we go. All right. See y'all over there in a minute. Bye. Let me go get my eggnog. Bye.